Alright guys, so yes, this is another video on the Air 3 on the embargo lift day. Everyone's just going to be talking about the specs and the dual camera, which is awesome. I want to approach this more for all the solo filmmakers out there that are having to travel, and you want to try to pack as light as possible. So this is for everyone that has to work out of a solo bag. I just want to cover why this is the perfect drone for all of us that are in that side of the industry. First off, let's compare it to the other drones from DJI. These other two I bought myself. This is the Mini 3. We'll go over this in a second. And this is the Mavic 3. Now I had the Air 2S and it was my favorite drone. I loved flying it. But once the big bad boy came out, I was like, okay, I think it's time to get a proper, higher end drones. So once I got this, in the past year, I've probably flown this 6 to 8 times. It takes up a lot of space in my bag. I'll show you guys how these all fit in my bag. It just takes a lot of space up, and half of the time I just want to leave it home because there's so much other stuff I need to fit in that one bag that I'm traveling. So the Mavic 3 shoots all the bells and whistles. This actually shoots very good quality to the point to where I shot a documentary and it's being shot right now. Most of the drone shots in that were from this. So this doesn't shoot in log, but you can still edit the heck out of this and you can really push the footage. Having one bag just makes my life easier. It's impossible for me to carry multiple bags unless I have an assistant, and most of the time I don't. So now that we have the Air 3, it's like back to perfection because it's basically combining these two drones into this. I'm stupid. But on top of that, this does shoot log, and it shoots log on both cameras. This is perfection because we get basically a 24mm and a 75mm lens. Both shoot log. The 24 is at 1.7 in the aperture and the 75 is a 2.8. Now you can't change the aperture, but that's why we use NDs. I had a little bit of confusion when I first got this, how I'll take this off. You push up on the bottom and it just simply comes off. Go over the drone itself. They overnight this to me right before my trip to Ireland, hence my hat. I asked a local girl, I was like, hey, does this hat make me look stupid? She went, I'm rocking it. I like it. She was wrong. She was right. But I'm gonna think she's wrong. Anyways, but literally at this point in time, these cameras, it's gonna be minimum quality difference in my eyes. The telephoto lens on this is literally almost just as good as the main camera. If there is a difference, it's just the point that there's an aperture difference, but they match up very, very, very well. On top of that, this is DJI's first drone that can use all the smart features like active track and the master shots while shooting in log. You can track your subject while you're flying it, and it just makes life way easier. So the new 04 transmission, we're now getting double the distance out of the image transmission. There's a lot of times when I'm out in the middle of nowhere, we're flying in mountains and canyons and stuff, and a lot of times the image transmission starts to break up a little bit. I didn't experience that once on this. Obviously, I haven't been all over the country like I have with these other two drones, and the DJI Avata also have that as well that I bought. But so far, this thing has been insanely clean. So I hope this helps some of you guys comprehend like why I believe this drone is the best drone that DJI makes for a majority of filmmakers. Obviously, if you need crazy quality, you have their larger line, which is super fun, but those kind of sometimes need dual operators, and you can do a lot more with those, obviously. But for anything that's just going to social media and online use, the quality coming out of this is perfect for that. We're getting Mavic 3 quality and a more compact body. See all the same features, if not more features, and better transmission than the Mavic 3 and a more compact body. So let's go over the batteries real quick. The 3 battery bay kit, I don't know what they call it, but basically you can charge all 3 batteries. All these batteries have 1 bar left and this one had 2 left. You can surge the battery power from these 2 and transfer it to this battery. You can also use this as like a power brick. So if you need to charge your phone and all these are fully charged, you can just plug it in. Yeah guys, that's it. Peace.